guys, it's Jenny from City Fan TV. I've just watched the game between Manchester City and Everton at the CFA in the Continental Cup game, and there was a changed lineup for both teams. Most notably for Manchester City was that Karen Bardsley was back in goal after a lengthy period on the sidelines through injury. Jess Park and Rose Lavelle were both in the starting lineup alongside Demi Stokes and Jill Scott. For Everton, Christensen and Pattinson were both on the bench, but Claire Emsley did start. They're just three of the Everton players that City fans know very, very well. For the first 15 minutes, it was all Manchester City. They had all of the possession. Everton were getting the ball out. As soon as it was going out, it was coming back in. And it was just all City. But then completely against the run of play, on 20 minutes, Danielle Turner popped up and scored for Everton from a corner. Everton were then very, very resolute in the defending, and they went in at half-time 1-0 to the good. Gareth Taylor then had 15 minutes to rally the troops, and whatever he did say obviously worked, because they came out looking like they did at the start of the first half with majority of the possession. And just 7 minutes into the second half, Rose Lavelle popped up to get her first goal in the colours of City. So it was 1-1 and game on. And City continued to dominate. They had a lot of the possession, and Everton, they just stood the ground. They were just so good in defence. But then the substitutions started to take effect. Pattinson and Govan both came on after 57 minutes for Everton, and Jill Scott went off to make way for Sam Mewis on 62 minutes. But then 75th minute, and guess who pops up but Chloe Kelly. Everton fans know what she's capable of after what she did for them for the last 2 seasons, and it seems that she's come to Manchester and she's just hit the ground running for us, scoring again after a double at the weekend. Caroline Weir then came on for Georgia Stanway, and Debbie Stokes was booked in the 90th minute. There was 5 minutes of injury time. City are still winning 2-1. Jess Park gets a run into the box. It looks like the angle is a little bit too narrow to even take the shot, but take the shot she did, and she scored in injury time. I think there was only about probably 90 seconds of the game remaining to make it 3-1. So all in all, it was a very well-deserved City win, but I think Everton played really, really well. And maybe the scoreline is a little bit flattering to Manchester City. But it's onwards and upwards now to the next game, which is at the weekend, because they're now coming, well, they're thick and fast at the moment, the games. So we've got a game at the weekend against Chelsea, which I'm sure I'll probably be doing something for leading up to that, and again afterwards. So I shall catch you all around. Bye for now.